Working your horse over uneven terrain will prevent them from injury. A lot of people think that it's bad to run your horse on grass or hills or terrain that is not super flat, but the truth is, it's bad to run your horse on one type of flat surface. You're going to create a very weak horse that is prone to injury if you're only allowing them to run on one type of flat surface. A lot of people don't want to take the horse out of the stall and put it in a pasture because they're worried that they'll get injured in the pasture by playing around on uneven terrain. And the fact is, your horse is more likely to get injured if you keep them in a box than if you let them strengthen their joints and their ligaments out on uneven terrain. Your horse is more likely to get injured on the pasture the more you keep them inside. The best way to prevent your horse from injuring themselves while they play out in the pasture is to work with them on uneven terrain and to build those muscles up. Obviously, you want to do it safely and start by doing it slow and work your way up, because suddenly doing it when your horse is not used to uneven terrain, there's a much higher risk of injury. But no, running your horse on grass and on hills and on uneven terrain is not going to injure them. What's going to injure them is by babying them and keeping them in a little box so they can't move. What strengthens their ligaments is the ability to move and the ability to work and grow over uneven terrain where they can learn the different muscles and strengthen their joints over uneven terrain. I ride my horse on uneven terrain all the time, up and down hills, through bumpy trails. I have a very uneven arena that has a little bit of a slope to it. I ride in winter on ice. My horses have never gotten an injury. And one of the biggest reasons to that is because, well, I keep those practices up, and also because our horses live out on pasture pretty much 24/7 during the summer. So actually, the worst thing you can do for your horse is to try to keep them safe by putting them in little boxes. You're weakening your horse's muscles and their joints and their ability to function as normal horses.